Hello, everyone. Hello, especially parents of MHIS. On behalf of everyone at school, we'd like to say thank you for your patience and in dealing with the fundamental change which has taken place over the last couple of days. And we hope that you and all of our wonderful students are safe and well. The purpose of this video is to give you some very quick tips on how to get the student account logged in, and then there will be another video which will help you deal with the parent account, which you can have separately but connected to your student account. Now, you should have received the accounts when you picked up the books. You'll have had the login and password sent to you, or the login and password would have come in the communication book the day before if you were PYP 4 to 8. However, if for any reason you still don't have that information, please email us at support@mhischoool.net, which is mhischool.net. Okay, support@mhischool.net if for any reason you haven't received your child's login information. Okay, if you have and you have it ready, here's how to log in if you haven't done so already. You need to go to www.edmodo.com. Once you're at the right page, it'll look like what you can see on the screen, and then you want to log in. The login is here. You are not going to use the sign up or these areas here. We have already created the accounts for you. So you want to go straight to the login. And once you click on that, you will find that you have an area here asking you for your username. Right, so your username you type in as it was given to you. It's normally made up of letters and numbers. Please type it in carefully. It has to be exactly right because it doesn't work. And password is capital D, and then I've got an O, and then a capital K, and then I've got a B, and then a capital H, and then a T. Oh, you did two of them there. Please make sure that you do it in a case-sensitive way. If it is a capital H, you have to type in a capital H. You cannot put a small h instead because it won't work. So use your password exactly the way it has been written. Okay, once you've done that, you should be logged in. As you can see, this student here, Junior Welbeck, it's a little version of me, and I can see which classes I have here on the left-hand side. Here I can see what classes I have. Here's the name, and here is the wall which the child, your student, can look at. So if I just click on PYP 5E, this is my classroom, and here I have a message from my teacher. It says here, please remember that today is the due date for both the past tense quiz and the grammar quiz. So I can go in and do those quizzes. Now, just to give you some idea of how this works, right at the top, you can see that I've got the home button. This always takes me outside of my classroom, and I can look at my own personal wall. All right, now, personal wall will include any classes that you are in. So if you only have one class, then it will look very similar to your classroom. Or I can click on classes here, and it will show me all the classes which I'm assigned to. And at the moment, I'm assigned to PYP 5B, which takes me into my class. I can look at my planner, my backpack, I can discover new things, or I can send messages. Right, most students will start by clicking on this part here and going to profile, where they can begin to sort of set up their profile, do things like upload a photo, and write things about themselves, like how they like to learn or what their career goals are. All right, but to get back to their classrooms, just click on classes and then back into PYP 5E, and I'm back inside. Okay. Important things about the classroom. On the right-hand side here, you can see upcoming. These are the assessments which have been set by the teacher, which are coming, and you can see which are due. This says due today, that one is due today, and this one I now know is late. Right? If I want to send a message to my teacher, I can say, hello, Miss, I am happy to be part of your classroom. All right, and I'll just put in brackets to her, this is Mr. Welbeck, otherwise she would be very confused as to who this is. All right, because this is real, it's live, it's happening. Okay, so I've just sent a message. Now everyone in the classroom can see this message, and they can reply to it. Other students, they can like it, and they can see it. Now students cannot message themselves privately. Every message that students send gets seen by everyone. But if I want to talk to my teacher as a student, I can. I can click on messages here, and I can click on this little pencil, and I can speak to my teacher. So if I just start typing her name, there she comes up, Jaymet Soleiman, and I click on that, and now the message is being sent to her. So I can say, hello, Miss, this is a test message to say hi, and I can then click on send and click on send, and it's gone. All right, now if she replies, it will appear underneath, kind of looks like WhatsApp. Okay, so as a student, I can always talk to her and get back to her whenever I need to. All right, so if I click back on that now, go back to my classroom, I can scroll down and see all of the work which has been sent, or all of the messages which have been sent by teachers. So, for example, here is one sent by Miss Rasha Ahmed. I can either play the video directly, or I can like the video, or I can comment on the video, put a comment in here and say, nice video, or I don't understand it, or whatever it is that I want to write, all right? Scrolling down, I can see older work. So the further down you go, the older the posts or the work or the activities that were sent to you will be. Okay, now back to the top. If I go back here to folders, I can see folders which have been set up by my teacher. Now, my teacher might refer to these folders and ask me to look in here for things. So, for example, here is an assessment folder by Miss Josephine, who I believe is a math teacher. It's empty at the moment, but she will begin to fill that in, and I will be able to look in here and see more resources that she has put out for me. Okay, and that is all for now. I'm hoping that'll be enough to be able to get you started with your students. Most of the younger generation are very good at working out how this works anyway. So if, as a parent, you've got this far and you now want to know how to get your own account up and running, just bear with us and we will get that to you very shortly. Take care and be safe.